Hi, welcome to Navarathri Golu 2023. This is part 1. The other videos will follow soon.
திருச்சி மலைக்கோட்டையில் கீழே மாணிக்க விநாயகர் இருப்பார். ஸோ இங்கே தான் நுழைவாயில், இப்படி தான் போகணும். இப்படி தான் நுழைவாயில் போயிட்டு மேலே அப்படியே போயிட்டு போவாங்க. இங்கே ஒரு இடத்துலையும் படியிலையும் கோவிலுக்கு வருவாங்க. மாணிக்க விநாயகர் மேலே இங்கே போனதுக்கப்புறம் படிக்கட்டு இப்படி மேலே ஏறி போய் இங்கே இந்த படிக்கட்டு மூலமாக மேலே போனீங்கன்னா உச்சி பிள்ளையார் இருப்பார் மேலே.
சூப்பர்.
ஸோ உச்சி பிள்ளையாருக்கு பின்னாடி பார்த்தீங்கன்னா இங்கே இந்த இந்த நுழைவாயிலில் போனீங்கன்னா இங்கே தாய்மானவர் இருப்பார். இங்கே ஸோ அந்த தாய்மானவரை தான் இங்கே ரெப்ளிகேட் பண்ணியிருக்கோம். நீங்கள் உச்சி பிள்ளையார் கோவிலேருந்து பார்த்தீங்கன்னா ஸ்ரீரங்கம் தெரியும். ஆக்சுவலாக தெப்பக்குளம்.
There was a lot of questions around how long it took for us to build this rock fort and how we built this, right? So I just thought of sharing the making process of this rock fort in this video. In the next few minutes, what you're going to see is the structural part of this rock fort, how we built the structure. It's kind of like 8 feet wide and 4 feet tall. And you can see the foam board that we used is an insulation material, what the builders normally use to keep for the insulation. And that's the board we used in different thickness. There is like half an inch, 1 inch and 2 inches thickness that comes in these boards. And we try to use a lot of projects that we did the previous years. So not everything we bought this time. There were a lot of like reused materials that we used in this project. As you shape it the way how you want this fort in a 3D, and you have to then smoothen that with this heater so that you will get that rock texture. As you carve and you apply this heater, it will give more realistic this shape and the depth of the mountain and the rocks. So once you are done with that, then it's all up to you how you paint and how you get that realistic view. But the gaps, for the gap fillers, I use these the foam, the spray foam that I use to fill all the gaps, because it's very tedious if you try to fill all these with these foam boards. So I use this filler, and then once it get dry, you can just carve it and take the excess foam that you have in these gaps, and then you have to shape it the way how you need it, and then bring it the 3D view of the temple. I took the actual temple as a reference, and I was seeing that, and I'm building step by step. And once it's all done, Saraswati came and she painted all these things to give that more realistic view of the temple with more that rock color and the shades and the depth, all that has been shown with the painting. Not everything can be brought on up with this kind of carving on the material, right? You have to first apply the first coat of white color paint, or like a light tan color paint you need to apply as a first level. Once that is done, then you have to play around with the paint with the different colors and combinations. So that's the whole process that we used to build this rock fort. And this is the night view with the light at the back end, and here is the final product that has come up. In this picture you can see at the top right, we use the actual rock fort picture that we took from the images, Google images, and then every side, every angle that you look at the rock fort, we try to replicate the steps, the fencings and the shops and the clock tower and everything. We tried to replicate, and we did our best. I think we made justice to what we did this time, and there is other parts that I'm going to include as the continuation of this video. Actually, this Tepakolam was on the extreme left towards the rock fort. Since we ran out of space, we kept in the front of the rock fort. It's not the actual layout how this Tepakolam actually looks in the temple. The Next, what you're going to see in this video are the center of attraction which we did this time with the Tayu Manavar set. In the set, we added two dolls which we converted, which we bought from Amazon, and we converted them into a Ganesha and Kartikeya. So you can see the kind of transformation these dolls went through. We took them, and Saraswati changed them completely from their dress code and their makeup, and she brought the realistic look of the god. And finally, in this video, we are going to show the miniature cooking set, which is our collection, and we mainly use them to display the kind of vessels and the cooking items that we use in the olden days. And these are in all different metals like the natural rock, brass, and plastic, and like silver plates and clay plates and all that, aluminium sets and things like that. So we try to show the kids all these different type of cooking items, cooking vessels, that what we used in the olden days. And slowly it is disappearing in the current world, but it's good to show and keep it as a collection, so we can remember always that we used it. I hope you like this video, and as I said, we will continue with part 2 with lot more with our Navarathri Golu.